Hey guys, how y'all been? So have you guys ever had a week where it's just like, I don't know if miserable is the right word, but you just feel blah. Really because of the work? Probably, most likely have. But man, I know like this week just started, but really it's continuing from last week. That video about the whole like my day was ruined. Yeah, that kept going. Just never stopped. I get rid of that load, and then my very next load, I need 3 tires on the trailer, and it takes 8 hours because I'm in California, SoCal, and I just knew it. I knew it. It was gonna take 5 hours at least. Ended up being 8. There's a day lost. So I was barely behind for my appointment, my delivery, but it was supposed to be a live unload. And thankfully, they asked me if I wanted to drop it or get in the door because they were still going to take me. And I said, hey, just let me drop it. My yard's only 50 minutes away. I said, so you guys don't have an empty. I was going to take one from the yard. So that was, taken care of. Appreciate them for that. And I did about the best news I've had all week at that point. That was yesterday? No, that was Sunday. God, I'm getting up too early. I no longer know what day it is anymore. My motorcycle, vroom vroom. But man, I hate these Texas on-ramps. I really do. I mean, who designs it like that? Side street, little rural like road on the side, and very short on-ramp. But so I enter the yard, and then I pick up this current load. And it needs a tire, but it's not horrible compared to the last two. But what is with my luck of getting these fucking trailers back to back to back that need a fucking tire? At least a tire. You gotta love it. I jump over because right lane closed. The trucker sees it, and I have to force my way in. He flat out refuses to let me over. Alright. But no, seriously, can I get some good luck? Can I? Because I would like to have, some, I just like to have a mood change for the better. I'm not quite, okay, I'm getting burnt out, but I'm not quite there. It doesn't help that I don't get to go home very often. Mostly my choice. But it is winter already, so pretty much. Like to me, September is the start of winter, from where I'm from, but I'm ready for this weekend. I don't need to reset, but I'm doing a reset just to prevent burnouts. And I was supposed to have Sunday off to myself, and I chose to run and make up some miles since I know it's gonna be a short week for me this week. But I need this weekend. I really do. I need it bad. I need this weekend to myself because I need to relax. I run every day. That's the downside about recaps. I run every day, and it does take its toll on you, especially when you add in the curse I have of trailer tires. I need a me time. Basic white bitch saying right there. I need my me time. Me time. No, seriously. I need some me. I need just to bust out my laptop for a day or two and just sit there and not think about nothing. Not think about shitty trailer tires. Or shitty trailers I'm gonna go pick up. Because the sad part is, my truck itself has been good to me. My truck, when I first got it, it had a couple of dry tire issues where it just kept eating through them. After that, it's been good. I don't know what happened with those dry tires either. It wasn't exactly an alignment issue, so I don't know. But, the issue's fixed on the truck itself. my truck is still telling me from day one that I'm getting, 35 plus miles a gallon, even with, on this trip, when I was trying to figure out if I could fix it, this trip itself is 28,000 miles. So I was trying to see if I could fix it, but I just need to reset. Nope, reset then fix it. So I think a sensor's out. I do have a sensor alert for the front axle sensor, so I'm thinking that may be the issue. Because that also tells me the temperature, and that temperature is saying open circuit, so that goes from like -40 to 150, operating range where it's supposed to. It's like it'll bounce from like it's frozen solid, it's like it's gonna crack itself to okay, it's operating along with the drive axle's temperature range, which is where I want it to be. Like I want it to be on par with whatever drive axles are. That means there's no axle getting overworked. Like drive axle right now is 145. 200 is the middle point, so it is just. I mean, it is only 60 degrees outside. Let it warm up some, and it's gonna be fucking 170 to 180. I mean, yeah, oil temp's right where it usually is. Right now, it's 210. I mean, the truck itself has been good, and I've been lucky with this truck. But man, come on, do I need to sacrifice some goats to get a good trailer, or do I need to rub some, bald heads? Like, what do I need to do? Guys, send help! My first time on 20 though, and high 20 over here, and not looking forward to going where I'm going to. It's gonna be a tight backing. Cargill up in Fort Worth. According to Google Maps, it's not a fun place to back. Which, based on some reviews, that's also the case. Not to mention this current load, because of my drives they were about 700 pounds, 800 pounds overweight. I'm not at the 40 mark. I'm about the 38 or 37 mark. I think I'm 37. So I have a little bit more overhang. This isn't fun to deal with when it's a tight back. Granted, I'll get more maneuverability, but that overhang might be an issue. I'm hoping not. If I really need to, I'll slide it back for the back. That is the weirdest feeling though, backing, going from taking them all the way back to 40 mark up to forwards. Like when you're not used to them being all the way back, you do very little backing with them all the way back, or driving around them all the way back. It's really weird watching how like I understand it, but it's still really weird watching how much slower or quicker things react based on where they are. Like for example, just drifting in a lane. If your trailer like goes over onto the shoulder, it'll like bounce back behind you quicker the forward, and the farther back it takes it's not a huge time. You'll notice it. Like it's a couple milliseconds, but you'll notice it. Take a few more feet behind you. But man. So like my next load, I'm assuming it's going to be my next load. Like it's a priority. They have to get me back to Phoenix. Because my SIM card is flat out refusing to connect to some towers. So my SIM card's over in Phoenix. I'll be there tomorrow, so that's time I get there. We'll be there. I mean, it's a 2-day trip to Phoenix for me. So yeah, I gotta go back through this fucking desert. I hate the desert. I hate it. And I've been in this desert for like a little over 2 weeks. Yeah. Like I need to find a way to remember, find a strategy to remember what fucking day it is. Like when you just drive non-stop, and especially when you're tired, you're worn out, things just overlap. You're like, what day is it? It's like when it goes from from end of December into New Year's. Like for the first week, a lot of people will still write 2020. It's like, haha, no. It's like the fucking overlap. You're like, oh yeah, But man, weeks, like last week. Like, I'll be randomly cruising cruise control on for hours, hell, even days, and all of a sudden I'll just jump cruise. Like when I hit, like when I dropped my cruise, I didn't notice it until I got below 60, but yeah, you know, especially when on these flat roads, you really don't notice things. But like right now, I'll hit like resume. It shows me my speed. It shows me what it's set to. It just won't get you know, actually resume it. And if I hit the brakes, just tap the brakes, it will get back on it for like maybe a half a second before it drops it again, which is kind of annoying. But then like eventually randomly it'll decide to work again. So I don't know what's going on here. I think, like, yeah, just tap the brakes, cruise back on, hear the engine get back on it. So far it hasn't dropped it off. I don't know, maybe the sensor needs to be replaced, like the little fucking brake in the front. Which I should probably deal with that before the winter. But I don't know, like it's so weird how it just randomly drops it. Doesn't want to work for maybe a few seconds to a few minutes, and then it'll just work again. And just go on, just working just fine. Until it randomly decides to just, fuck you, I hate you, and just drop off again. Especially when it does it in the worst spots. Like, it happened to me in, like, last time it happened, well, when it first started happening. Randomly did it over New Mexico, in the Texas corner, like, that like, very top of the, state, you know, on those back highways. What is that back highway? Oh, God, what is that highway? 56? I don't, that sounds right. 50? I don't remember. It was above the 40, up in that little, like, weird square they got going on up there. You know, it's really annoying because I did not want to fucking work again for like 10 minutes. Like, and so I'm like, on the pedal, my truck does 63. I mean, sure, 65 cruise, 63, not a huge difference, but I don't want to fucking hold my pedal. Like, that's the thing, where, you know, that is purely designed and restricted to when I'm very, very light and it's raining or it's icy. Like winter conditions, or it's fucking, you know, dumping puddles of water on the road in the light. Kansas keep this fucking rain though. But yeah, that fucking just dumping constant full buckets of water on me. Yeah, fuck you, Kansas. And I dealt with that shit for like a week, because I kept going back and forth between Kansas and Indiana, Illinois. That was not fun. Fucking first time I experienced that, like whiteout rain. That was like, oh my god, that was a little scary. I had a little oh fuck moment. Not like, you know, I wasn't driving dangerously or not, but I mean, when you were, what was that? I was like 21,000 pounds or something like that, and it's like I could feel like grabbing tires, and it's just dumping gallons, you know, gallons per minute. It's like the shit. And then you can barely see you know, like 50 feet in front of you. It's like, can I go? Obviously it's nighttime. Like daytime's a little different, but it was nighttime. So it was like, dude, I can't see. Can I go? But no, like, and I do appreciate you guys, like, that actually watch, and you know, actually comment, because honestly, these videos do help me kind of keep my mood, which sounds horrible, keep my mood more, you know, up. It's a little rough out here sometimes, especially when you get weeks like this, and these videos help me also, so like, knowing that I can put out a video, and a few people watch it, and a couple people comment, it helps. I do love you guys. Totally homo. You know it, damn. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go up into here in the Fort Worth area in a couple hours, and I need to get myself prepared. I'm not quite awake. I got up at 5, you know, about 5 a.m. About an hour and a half earlier than I normally do, so I need to make sure I'm awake. Hey, but hey, remember guys, winter's almost here. Today, I didn't get to see the sun until about 7:30, somewhere in that range, so we're almost there. But hey, you know, make Make sure to stay safe and keep the rubber down. Catch you guys next time.